Welcome to the Module 3 lesson video. In this lesson, you will be analyzing learners' individual needs and assigning tasks that align with their content standards. What you'll be doing in this particular module is planning instruction. You'll use the planner feature where you can assign articles, quizzes, and assignments that are tailored to your learners' current STAR score levels. When you click on Planner, it's going to bring you to this dashboard and you'll begin creating a plan. First, you want to click New Plan. When you click New Plan, you have the option to select whichever students you would like to create a plan for. You have the opportunity to choose all of your classes or select classes. I'm going to choose one group. So I'm actually going to choose my intervention students. Okay, so these are the yellow category students in terms of their scaled scores. So what I'm going to be doing is selecting them. You're going to scroll down and click apply. When you get to this particular page, you then have the option of choosing reading or math and how long you want this intervention plan to go. Now, I'm going to choose to set it for a week after spring break. So I'm going to set it for the week of April 3rd through April 7th. So you're going to click the start and the end date. There are also other customizable features over here, and then you're going to click apply. So now we have our date that we're going to run this particular plan. You have the opportunity to name your plan whatever you would like. I'm just going to keep it intervention reading plan, and then I'm going to click start planning. The nice thing about this feature is there are skills by recommendation where STAR will take the median data based on the scaled score of everyone in this group for whichever class you chose. And then they also give skills by domain. So if you are looking for something in particular you want your students to work on, you can then look through the domain. Let's say you want them to work on key ideas and details in informational text. It then gives you focus skills and other skills that they recommend based on the median score of your students. So, since we're looking at students in the yellow, we're going to go back to skills by recommendation. Now, the median scaled score of this particular intervention group is 1054. Based on that level, these are the recommended skills for this group. Now, the recommended skills are based on the median scaled score of the class you've selected. They've been mastered by some, but not necessarily most. So these are suggested by STAR as a good place to start thinking about planning. So, what I am going to do is I'm going to select using context clues to clarify academic words. This is something I want this particular group to work on. Now, in the class that I have selected, there are 3 students that are in the yellow or intervention category. So then, once I have that set, I'm going to search for my resources. This section here has, as you can see, hundreds of things you can use to assign to your students based on this selected skill. So using context clues. The nice thing about this section is I can preview the different activities to see what best fits this group of learners. As you go through, there's a huge variety. When you click preview, another box will pop or another tab will open and it gives you everything you need for this particular activity. You can assign it through this. This is happens to be ReadWorks, so it does sometimes go to a third party resource. So let's say I want to I can choose, let's say I like this particular item. I'm going to add it. Now I can select any day to add this plan. So you can build your plan based on whatever you feel they need, some Khan Academy. So you're going to select the days until you've built however many days of the week you want your plan to go. So I'm going to add just a couple more. We'll add this to Thursday and then we'll add this to Friday. Again, I would have previewed all of them ahead of time, but just for the purpose of this video. So now we have an activity for every day of this particular week. If you do not find an assessment you like, you also have the opportunity to create your own. And this is a very nice feature if you want to customize your activity as well. So you'll click review, and what will happen is Renaissance will drop the resources into the days. So it gives you everything categorized by the teacher resource. It breaks it up into the student assignments. And here is where you can add assessments either through the Renaissance pool of resources, or you can create your own. You can also add other teacher resources or other assignments, but it does have our focus skill up here that we're working on, the days with the dates, and then again, the activities that we are going to assign. You can also download this as a PDF. When you're done, you're going to click create assignments, and it will prompt you to decide you're creating this for this particular grouping. Is where it will go, so on and so forth. So click continue. It'll show you that it has been created. And when your students log in to their Renaissance platform, they will see that they have a new assignment so that they can go ahead and start working through these selected skills. And the hope is that with this customized instructional planning, when the students take another benchmarking or progress monitoring test, you are going to see the growth and they're going to meet the goals that you set for them in module 2.